My favorite story with my grandfather, there was a guy, once again, Erica, he lived through World War II, right? So like everything, water, gas, electric, food, everything came at, you have to be very cautious with where everything comes from, where it goes, where's your money going, and everything else. So this guy's
Yeah.
washing dishes, and we have one of those things. I'm sure you have them in your pizza shop. You go back to the kitchen where all the dough machine is and everything else, and you have the sink that has the little dividers. So you have the dishes rinsing in the soap all day, or when you clean them, whatever, soak them there and you wash them. Okay, and then you put it in the middle sink, all scrubbed. You don't rinse them yet. My grandfather had this thing. Every Sicilian guy to this day does it. It's so funny. They put their hand over their wrist, but they wrap it around their back and they bend over and they stare at you. So it's like, "Hi, Erica," and like you're looking at me and you're like, "Hi, Angelo," and he says, "Oh, Mr. Nicolosi, how are you?" He goes, "I'm good, Frank. How are you?" And he goes, "Hey, Frank," he says, "I have a question." Now, the water's still running, mind you, running. And I didn't know this right away, but later on, I found it out and I heard the rest of the story. He had the light on in the bathroom. So now the light's on and the water's running and it's hot water. So he says, "Hey, Frank, do I work for you or do you work for me?" He goes, he
Oh,
looked at, because I was there with him. I was there with him. But he's so calm and he's so nice. But my grandfather's a very stern guy. And he says, "Well, you work for me, Frank." And he goes, "Angelo, did you hear that? Frank works for me. Frank works for me." I said, "Yeah, no, no, I get it, and I don't know where he's going, so I don't wanna answer it wrong because he's gonna yell at me." And he says, "Good." He goes, "Well, Frank, let me ask you a question. Would you like it if I worked for you one day?" And, like, now he's, like, looking, by the way, the water's still running, and the light in the bathroom is still on, and
oh,
he says, "Well, I don't know." Like, he doesn't know how to answer it, and he's thinking to himself, "Oh, crap, like, what did I do?" And he says, "Good. That's what I thought, Frank. I'm not going to work for you one day." He goes, "But when you work for me," he goes, you what's it called? You rinse the dish, you scrub the dish, and then you rinse it with hot water, and then you put it over there." And he goes, "And you turn the water off."